大家好，欢迎回到沐然的纪录片频道。此刻呢，沐然在捷克。那本期纪录片呢，让我们一起走进一群比较有意思的人。这群人呢，他们通过骑行的方式周游在世界各地。那瑞彻大叔呢，也是其中之一。所以呢，今天呢，我们有幸就听瑞彻大叔对他们这群人进行一个详细的介绍，然后了解他们的故事。好的，那我们就跟随镜头一起去了解他们吧。
So this is all a bike 25-year bike rally. You can see the logo here from the registration, from the logo. Everybody gets one for their bike. And these are all different, mostly recumbent style bicycles, different companies. But the main company that's holding the event is called AZUB. It's the bicycle I ride. But as you can see, different styles of bicycles everywhere, from trikes to different companies, front pedal with different steering. So you have a lot of different style bicycles. Some are homemade, some are different things. So everybody's come here to gather and share their interests alike. You have every different kind of setup, different kind of brake systems, different kind of stuff. Everybody makes their bike individual for how they want it and like it, with poles and different things to decorate and make their own bike unique. Like I say, you see different bikes from all around. The bicycles are the same, but some people do individual things. He's put a motor to make the bicycle have motorized, not an e-bike, but he motorizes it. But this is the same as the bike you have back in Serbia, the Tricon 20. Then over here you see another style bicycle, but all the recumbent style bicycles. See, different shape, but still the sit-down recumbent style bicycle. Steering up top, some have steering underneath. Different style bags to store all your gear, everything else. Groups come from different countries. This is the Polish group. Our Polish friends drinking and partying and having a good time. Another company's bikes, different style. Square framing, this one, that one, the tricycles, e-bikes with motors, because in Europe a lot of hills. This is a combination, it's an activity. AZUB has its 25 years of being a bicycle company, so they're celebrating, so people will come, all that want to ride the same style bicycle, all gathering. So it's a place for us to gather, meet each other, talk about our individual bikes, what we like about one bike, what we don't like about another bike, to see if we can get, our bikes working better. But all common interest. But as you see, the different styles, so many styles are different. If you are on a budget, you cook and eat your own food. If you are on a not so much budget, you can go to the restaurant that's here or the restaurants in town and try the local food. So it's all here. We make it so everybody can have something, because the budget is for whatever you need to make it work for. And you're going to see for this, again, the main reason a lot of these bikes are made, specialty style, is for some people have handicaps or issues. This one, the balance is in the back. Instead of like most of the trikes, you'll see the two wheels in front. Everyone is set up for different riding styles and different riding things. But everybody builds what works for themselves, or buys the company ready ones. So they have the homemade style battery, the older ones, versus today's modern stuff, which is all neat and clean. But this is a little less neat and clean, but does the job. So someone who can't afford to buy the $10,000 specialized motor one, they can still build their own and have the bicycle for much less money.
This part was prolonged because there is this connection,
Yeah.
and they put there some another like 1 meter long part and fourth seat, fourth pedals. It was a little bit shorter for children, but it was regularly free people sitting with free pedals working. Yeah, that exists. This portal exists in black version.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Guys when made this trike 4 years before tornado his house.
Now his house is gone. Now he is like me, have house.
Have a old trike and new house.
On the wall here, this talks the history of the company. It's now 25 years. So this is 3 years before the company starts. What happened? Alice, the man who invented or is the company's owner, he started getting the idea. He built the first bicycle, but not a company yet. He built homemade bicycle. Then he built the next bicycle. Then in 2000, he started to get partners and some stuff and start the company. And then the company started to grow over the next 25 years. It went from starting in a garage to now have small factory. Homemade, one face forward, one face back.
Yeah.
You don't love each other anymore. Or is this so you can? Interesting.
Same time it's fine that we don't see each other.
Yeah.
Yes.
The e-bike helps many older people still continue to ride bicycle, if you've noticed. Many of the electric bikes are trikes. A lot of the elder people do because the balance, you can't fall over. The motor helps you ride the bicycle, so it makes it easy to ride a longer distance, do some trails with hills and other things that normally some of the older people can't do as much.
Funny, crazy old man. Já tam...
So this here is the lecture hall. So during the evening time when all the bike riding and activities has come to an end and people have eaten and start to relax and have some beers, people will come to this hall, and different riders who ride around the world or do different things or ride with families will come and do a presentation to everyone and explain how they ride, how they do things, or where they've gone, or what goes on. And they'll do the presentation from here. Slovak, you take the valley up, the valley's nice, slow. You can easily in Slovak, it's a nice flat area. Hungary, Netherlands, wait, Netherlands, under the water. I keep forgetting, it's not above, it's under. So, is where everybody's going to come, and then the gathering will be some down here in the field to do some events. Slow ride, fast ride, the different thing. There's going to be one where they try to ride these style of bikes as slow as possible. So to get from here to a point, he who is still not falling on the ground, but can get the bike from here to there in the slowest time, the last one standing wins. It's called slow race or snail race. Right now, the activity that they're having, we couldn't go on because they're going, is called like a rabbit race. They go to one place and you scan the QR code. It gives you the direction to the next place. Then you get to the next place, you have to scan the QR code, then you race to the next place. Then scan the QR code, you race back to another place, then another place until the race is finished.
I was born in Detroit, D'Italie, and I learned how to manufacture, make products in America. But I learned also how to make products in China. 所以我开一个贸易公司，所以我有这个工作，可是这个2009，我觉得我应该得回去，我应该得回中国，住在这儿。我的工作有点难，我在美国，可是我的工作在中国，所以有点难的这个买产品，然后到美国，可是坏了或者问题，所以我觉得如果我有工作在中国，我应该得住在中国，对不对？所以2009。我去中国，自己我觉得5年我应该得住在中国，不可以回美国。所以第一年太难了，我觉得我应该得回去，可是我不可以，我自己说我应该得回，我应该得住在中国5年了。5年了的时候。我觉得我是一般中国人。我有一个中国的太太，我有一个孩子，Eva Rose 和我爱旅游，
喜欢旅行，
所以我去日本，我去越南，我去马来西亚 ，you know， 所以我觉得哇，这个地方很酷，这个地方很酷，重庆很酷，有越南很酷，有关系很酷，所以我有一个梦，我要 go all the way around the world，you know。我要拍视频，然后 YouTube 或者优酷或者抖音 ，you know， 告诉他们我的故事。1个人、100个人、1000个人、1万个人看我的节目，然后我觉得，如果我拍很多的节目，这个钱可以帮我。
实现梦想。
Yeah, right. So it's like a circle, you know. 所以我觉得 I will go all the way around the world, and then also do many things. Bucket list. What is bucket list in Chinese?
旅行清单。
对，旅行
清单。
所以第一个我要爬珠穆朗玛。
哇哦。所
以我2016我爬珠穆朗玛。我不可以到点，可是
没有到点。
我的身体坏了，所以我可是我开自行车很多的地方 ，and it was 中国、韩国、日本、台湾 back to 中国 mainland, then Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, Thailand, Malaysia, all on the bike. 我有一个很特别的自行车，不是自行车，我有很特别的东西。I can go, you know, with something really special. Upright bike is okay, 可是这个what how do you say it? Trike? How do you
tricycle.
This trike, you can 我可以拍节目，然后 steer 很舒服，you know。在中国很多人没看到这个东西，所以他们看不，厉害哦，加油加油！然后我的品牌是加油，you know，加油马特。我觉得加油是非常好的这个字，it's a best phrase。在美国没有一样的，you know，it's do your best or try hard, follow your dream, you know. But 加油 is perfect, you know. 所以我觉得这个是我的新的 my heart is 加油 you know 所以when you follow your dreams you can change 很多人告诉我我看你的故事然后我去中国在美国他们去中国我看你的故事然后我买一个特别的自行车我的孩子不可以走路所以他们可以一起去旅游所以很多人告诉我你的故事帮我的故事所以我觉得我的心很重 so this stories and doing this life is very strong so and 很多人在中国在美国认识我的故事 you know 2014我开始在宁波去旅游开自行车去广州然后我开去桂林可是一个大车打我yeah accident this whole shoulder broken 所以一年我休息一下我买新的自行车我身体好然后2015我再来开始再来我去很多的国家没有大车打我可是大 COVID 打我大 COVID 打大家所以我会去中国COVID 第一年第二年然后我会去美国我试试旅游在这儿可是这个地方我要旅游更多
的地方
yeah COVID 打我 you know so it's sort of like I was going do and then COVID and then 现在 I'm trying to keep going again yeah中国人和美国人一般一样的一般不一样的you know我的太太是一点的 Tiger Mom 对不对可是我们一起喜欢吃很好的菜我们很喜欢去很漂亮的地方 you know 他不喜欢开自行车他不要睡觉在这个对不对 yeah他要去 Hyatt 或者 Sheraton you know 可是不一样的可是我们做一个很漂亮的孩子 you know 我的孩子是 Eva 他是很聪明他去很多的地方 you know 他9岁我9岁我住在一个市 like one city I lived in one city but 我的女儿她去很多的地方所以她看很多人很多的地方很多的 culture you know 对不对所以我觉得 she will have a very very good life
你太太对您的这样子的一个状态她支持你吗
我认识她的时候我告诉她我的故事我要去很多的地方如果你要我应该得 you have to accept me you know and her too so have to be
you find a good balance between the family and the dream
yeah it's not always easy but you know
but you found
yeah for now
for now
day. After fun activities of seeing some different playing around with the trikes and everything else on the bikes, and people doing competitions to have some fun. The morning was the ride around the town. Now we're back at the AZUB factory, and here for nice, everybody can take a break, have a lemonade style beer. It's not really beer, looks like beer, but it's just mostly lemonade. And then everybody again can look into the factory, see what goes on in the factory, learn about it, and do that, and check out everybody else's bike, take a little break before the dinner time, and then there'll be a night ride tonight. Downstairs, typical factory, all the parts, accessories, items, extras that they sell, extra parts, extra things, is all here, stored in big warehouse. So when people order a part or something else, it's all in stock, ready to go. On this side is the factory floor where they assemble the bikes. The bikes that are getting ready to be assembled, or parts and pieces, or most of the way together, are put on this side. As you see over there, wheels, everything ready for building and putting the bikes together, the seats, as they start to bring it forward. Then the bikes are brought to our place over here, where the skilled technicians have all the tools to work on and assemble each bike individually. And as you can see here, all the parts and tires and stuff are all put in baskets and everything else, so they know what belongs with each bike. So each bike is custom made with whatever some customer wants. So if a customer wants some special tires, they may have special tires. If they need this, so no two bikes most of the time are exactly 100% the same. Someone might want better brakes, someone might want better things, different colors. As you see, there's a green one there being built. Now you have a blue one here. Those are both trikes. Over here you see just a recumbent bicycle. This would be most likely a 6. Over here a trike partly completed, and then a smaller trike, the Tricon 20. So this is kind of where the factory and the stuff happens, where they build the bike slowly, putting all the pieces of the puzzle together. As you see, all the little ins and outs are put here. Each worker has a style of how he likes to keep the parts when they work on it and build it. But you can see by the different styles, quick release, through hub system, different styles for different bikes. Like I say, what the customer wants in particular. An e-bike, they have to do the front and the electrical separately. So when they're presenting an e-bike, they make the boom. They make sure all the wires and all the connectors and all the stuff are their specification before they thread it to the bicycle, because all the wires will be threaded through to the front end, and then the last thing to be put on is the boom. So they do this over here separately. One guy specializes in making sure all the components for the e-bikes are perfectly done. Another aspect, as you see, all the cables are cut to size because they're not normal size things. Same with the chains. The chains are on rolls, so they size up the chain for each bike, because depending on your specification, if you have a roll-off, if you have a normal gearing, or you have an e-bike, the chain length is different. So they pull the chain through and cut it to the exact size. So again, as I said, as you see, all the parts are in a shopping cart, and they just, once they start work on the bike, they pull it over, they check off all the parts and make sure everything is correct.
Dobře,